What is up, guys? This is Colonial Puppet, and this is part 8, I believe, of my Let's Build an Airport, the terminal of the airport. And I'm going to quick do some busy work, I guess. First of all, I'm going to start putting in doors, like so. And the reason why I'm rushing right now is because I want to add another big chunk of the terminal, I guess. But first, there's some things I'd like to do. Obviously, putting the doors in is one of them, like so. And the type of doors we're going to use are, I guess, where are they? Oh, that's right there in this panel now. Iron doors. I don't know, because they're more legit, I guess you can say. And I was playing PC Minecraft a lot and realized that they have a bunch of new doors based on the different types of wood, which is awesome. And they're very nice looking. They're very modern looking, as opposed to the two kind of clunky doors that were given a choice between on the Xbox version. So I can't wait until hopefully we get an update that gives us more door options, but for now the iron doors will do. Yeah, and after this I'm going to quick kind of do I'm not going to fill the stores, but I'm going to build like the stores that I mentioned in the last episode right here. And yeah, like I said, I'm not going to fill them or anything. I'm just kind of going to define their space, I guess you can say. And I'm going to start by building out on these vertical supports because, I don't know, I guess this is a good way of kind of marking the size. I guess there'll be 3 stores, so this will be 1, and let's make them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess we can make them pretty, like 10 maybe. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let's just make them 10 for now. Or 12. Sorry. I don't know. I don't want them to go all the way to the end of the ramp that we have, because it would be too elongated, I guess. Because usually stores they're rectangular, but they're not like super long, unless it's like a boardwalk. There's boardwalk stores where they're like really long and they sell awful t-shirts and all that good stuff. I'm guessing that's not just a regional thing. I've only been to like 2 different beaches in my life, but they've all had those awful like t-shirt stores, the pop culture t-shirts that are interesting. And then there's these like really raunchy stores on the boardwalk that like sell like just like dirty shirts, like shirts that you never see people wear in public. Like, I'm trying to think, like, I don't know, like sexual innuendo shirts, I guess you could call them, and like Duck Dynasty shirts. Although I do see some people wearing those in public, unfortunately. I've never seen the Duck Dynasty show. It doesn't look like my cup of tea, but who knows. I liked Pawn Stars, actually, back when that was like the #1 show on television. Like, I didn't care for the back and forth everyone had, but it was interesting, some of the facts they had about different objects and whatnot. And I'm going to use this middle thing to kind of make the door, I guess. Or not the door, but I guess separate the window part of the store and the portal to the store. So like this. So this will be like the shop window. And my voice just cracked really bad. The shop window is what I said, if you couldn't understand, because of the awful voice cracks. Because I'm I guess you could say I'm dehydrated right now. I haven't drank a lot of water in a while. And there. So hopefully this makes sense. And I'm going to, you know what I'm going to do? I should make like a little pedestal. Like that. That way you can put like display things in the windows and whatnot. Because like I said, these are like little stores to like buy, I don't know, maybe like souvenirs or what have you. I don't know. I've only been to an airport like twice maybe. I've only been on a plane once. I've been on 2 planes all in one day. I was flying from Arkansas to Pennsylvania. And I don't really remember the type of stores they had because I was only like 8. So this is, I'm kind of, and I did look at some pictures, but I guess they usually have like little restaurants, little cafes, and like, well, you've all played the airport map in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. It has like sunglasses stores and whatnot. And I'm just gonna fill in real quick the roofs. I guess people are going to be able to step on these as though, like, this is gonna be like a balcony as well. That's just like stores. This is gonna be pretty cool. And I'm not going to cut this out, I don't think, because it's short enough so that it shouldn't take up too much time. And what I was going to add, what I was talking about, why I'm kind of rushing through this, I want to add a new kind of wing to the building. Like, as you know, airports have like those little, I guess there's like little hallways, or not hallways, but like there's tunnels that kind of connect to the airplanes. I'm going to build a wing that those little wings connect to. Originally I was going to have them coming out of these 2 wings, the one over there and this one, but I instead decided to make another one that like runs all the way behind here and do that, because I think while this is a pretty big building, I think that usually airports are bigger than this, especially like giant international airports, which I'm guessing this one is since it's connected to a big old city. So yeah, that's pretty much going to be this episode, kind of laying out what I'm going to be doing for that extra portion of the building. And I'm also going to do some stuff like adding the balcony right now. And I just realized that it's going to be hard with the stone slab, because usually I use window panes. So I guess I'm going to have to do this. Like what I'm talking about, like I can't, like it hovers, which kind of annoys me, so I'm going to have to bump it up a whole half step to make it 1 block high. So these are going to be some pretty high railings, but that's alright. Safety first. It would be cool if it gave you the option to have stone slab blocks. So like, not like the weird modded block or glitch block that you can build with like for like a month, like a couple months ago. They had a glitched block where it was like stone slabs but like put together and it was like a full block. It'd be cool like for any stone slab, instead of like having to put down twice as much, you can just put down 1 full block or 2 slabs put together like as its own block. That'd be nice. And here we go. Here are the stores, looking pretty fancy. There you go. Ta-da! And I'm going to kind of abandon the interior for right now. I'll come back to it, but actually first I want to do this. Do you know what? These definitely look a lot cooler for light. That lights it up pretty well. I can just like put doot, doot, like that. Not too shabby. Yeah, I really like I really like beacons. I was kind of waiting for them. I don't like how they stop though at 256 meters. Like they stop at the height limit. Like when you do the beacon. I wish it went all the way up and like never ended. But alas, I don't know if that's ever gonna. I think that's how it is for the PC. Like it just keeps on going. But alright. Now to start on the other wing that I was talking about, which I'm guessing is going to gonna have to integrate it with this whole building. So I'm guessing it's gonna be on stilts, maybe. Yeah, I'll just start. Just see where this takes me. And if not, then oh well. And what I could do is, because this is like what I'm thinking of is like those stairs right there. I can make one of those like a balcony that people can walk from here to here, if that makes any sense. I won't. I'll try not to explain it. I'll just show you once I get there. Let's make this 10 blocks out from this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Make it 11 so that there's 10 blocks inside and not just 10 blocks overall. So that should be plenty of room for people to walk around and whatnot. And I'm just gonna build off of these. And at some point I'm probably going to put something on the roof of these two, because I don't really like how it's just kind of like stripes. I don't know, it looks kind of weird. I'll like cover it with something, I don't know. I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. And it's raining. I'm pretty sure I turned off, hold up. I don't know why it's raining. I turned off like weather and everything. Unless that's not an option yet. Because it rains so much. And I know I like complain about rain every episode of this. But oh well, I'm going to keep complaining until they give us the option to turn it off. And if they did, I'm going to keep complaining until I find out how to use that option. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to curve it like I did with these. I'll go a couple more segments, but this is going to be a pretty cool airport. Yeah, this will be the last one, and then I'm going to start curving it in like one of these. So I guess 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. And I'm not doing this based on anything right now. I'm just kind of guessing how it will look, or just kind of hoping that it looks alright. Well, that worked out pretty well. I think that'll do it. I guess. Or actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. do. So instead, I'm just gonna have it like that, which looks just as good. And I'm just gonna put this one out for repetition purposes. And now to put these on the ground, so it's not just floating. It's weird, when I build, I try and build as though there's at least some form of gravity pushing down on this. So like I hate it. Like that's one reason why I build like one floor at a time, because I always find it weird like when people just like build like the outline of a building, so it's like just like a hollow outline. Because like my brain's like, that's gonna fall over. I like having a sense of like strength when I'm building, or not strength, but like a sense that what I'm building has like structural integrity, like even throughout its construction, which is kind of weird, but I don't know, it's just how I am. And there we go. That looks pretty good. Now I'll just like build like this. I gotta readjust myself because my foot's falling asleep. Alright. I really need to find a way to make this easier, because my thing's on a couch, or my microphone's on a coffee table, and I'm sitting on a couch, so I'm like really far above my mic, so I have to like duck down to talk into it, which is kind of annoying, and it just causes my foot to fall asleep because it like sinks into the couch. So I'll get my workspace calibrated. It was a lot easier at school because I was just sitting at a desk and my microphone was like right at face level, the way it's like built to be. Because the Blue Snowball has like a really tiny tripod that like brings it up to face level if you're like sitting at a desk. And I'm getting the pins and needles in my foot and it hurts. Oh my god. I'm gonna work through the pain. This is tough. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna skip this because I'm not really sure how complicated this is for someone watching. So I don't want to like accidentally skip anything that's important. And plus it's good to do things twice just to get it down. Not mess up or anything. And then after this, I'm going to kind of figure out what I want to put in front of like the mid section of the building. This is a fancy... Ooh, I just got an idea. I'm excited. Like this is gonna be the coolest airport ever made. Or maybe not the coolest, but it's up there. And I forget, is this when I did the thing? So I started curving it when there was 3 left. Yeah, so I did 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, and then, or how many ones were there? 1, 2, 3. Okay, got it. I'll remember that. All the way back. And there's that, the very last village on the city. When I first made it, I made the decision to put villages on for some reason. Regretted it ever since, because I just have to destroy them, and I feel bad. I feel like the white man destroying Native American homes or something. The homes of the natives. And I just feel awful every time. Like, move it, big city coming through. the Manifest Destiny or whatever it's called. I think that's what it's called, Manifest Destiny. It's like the idea that it is the divine right of the USA to push forward into the West and dominate North America, or at least the little chunk we carved out for ourselves. So like back in the 1800s when we started driving away all the Indians, 1800s. We did it because God willed it. Or so they said. A history lesson for everyone. I'm just rambling now, sorry. Alright. Let's zoom out, see how it looks. That looks pretty cool. So that's how big this building's gonna be. Pretty much. And what I was talking about is I'll just do this. I'm thinking of putting like a balcony on the other side of where I'm building, and then making these like doors, which would be pretty cool. Ding. Alright. I'm gonna do that now, actually. So I'm gonna break these like so. And then I guess I'm gonna use clay to make clay or quartz. I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna use clay because although I said I wanted like the white sterile look, I think I've gone a little overboard with the white. It'd be nice to have that like kind of light blue to kind of switch things up, keep you on your toes. And we're at 22 minutes, so I'll probably, this will be the last thing I do this episode before calling it quits. So I'm gonna get some clay, like so, and then, is this gonna match up? Huh, it does. Oh, that's right, because I put the extra block of stone slabs on the other side, but not this one. So this is cool. But I'll just so people don't fall, I'm gonna do something real quick. Once I'm done this, I'm gonna put a railing. That way people walking on this won't fall down there. Or won't fall down like that. Alright. Looking pretty good. And this will actually be pretty cool because I'm gonna do this. And then that. Awesome. I'm trying to think how people will get up here, because there's that little way up there, but I kind of want like a main stairway to get up here. Because this will be like, I'm guessing it'll be one of the most like traversed areas in the airport, because this is where you walk out to get all the get onto your plane, or where you will get onto the plane. Once I put doors in where the windows are right now. It's taking forever. And it's gonna be interesting once I get to the other side, because I put in all that railing, and I think I know what I'll do. I'll just take out the stone slabs that I put up earlier, but not on top of not the ones on top of the store, the ones right there, so that this will actually be at the same level as that. Oops. So yeah, gotta take these out. Or maybe not those. Actually, yeah, those. I'm gonna do this. I'll like step it down really fancy. Like this. Woohoo. Looking good. And then take these out. And then take these. And put these in. And if anyone is like following along with this and wants to, and like is building it in their world and wants to show me, or like, feel free to make a video and like send it to the channel or something, because that'd be pretty cool to see like what everyone did, or if anyone like took any creative license and like changed things up. That'd be awesome to like show, just for like other people on the channel who are watching, because a lot of you, I get a lot of messages like saying how they're following along or whatnot, and I've heard people say, like, at least for the skyscraper Let's Build and the hotel Let's Build, that they like followed along and rebuilt it on their world, which is pretty cool. So yeah, if you wanna like make a video of it, feel free. I'm trying to think. And plus, seeing what other people did is a really good way of like getting inspiration and whatnot. I think I'm gonna build off of this. Like, I'm gonna do this. Awesome. And then this will be where the stairs are. Like here. I'll make them 4 blocks wide. And dude. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. And then, like so. Oh, I have to go one more. Darn it. I'll do 2 just to make it look like it's coming off of that thing. There. Fancy, fancy. And then I'll do like a metal wall. I usually don't like keeping the stairs exposed for some reason. I always like putting them in like a nice little, I guess, room kind of thing. Don't know why. And this will be like a storage area for custodial wares and whatnot. There. I'll fill this in like that. And then all of this will be filled in. It'd be cool if I did this. And then, hey, it stopped raining. 5. So I made it 5. Then I did this. And this. I'm just trying to mirror what I did on the other side. Sorry if I get quiet. It's a lot of concentration. And then boom. And hopefully this matches up. Boom, boom. Great. This comes up. Like so. And then forget how I did this on the other side. I think I just did this. Yeah. So that's where the custodian area will be. And I'm just gonna fill all this in with clay, and I think that'll be it for this episode. Cause yeah, we're at 31 minutes. Just crazy amount. I try and keep these under 30, so I failed. I'm a failure. And I need to put in railings as well. So that's another minute. Oh well. Doesn't really matter. I don't think. Because I'm guessing a lot of people watch these within the playlist. And like just kind of follow along that way. I'm not sure though. I could be totally wrong. And there we go. So next episode I will, first of all, make these into doors. And then fill this in, and then I guess start building like the actual building, because right now it's just a platform. But yeah, that's the end of this episode. Be sure to check the next episode out when it comes out, and all the episodes before this if you want to follow along. And other than that, this has been Colonial Puppet. Have a good day.